You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
Good morning.
94.9 HOM.
The morning show is the best.
First thing in the morning.
Good morning. It is Wednesday, May 29th. It's 6:10, and another chance for you to go see Taylor Swift in Miami comes up today. 10:10 and 4:10 are the times you want to listen. You'll hear a Taylor Swift song. Then you'll hear another Taylor Swift song. Then you'll get a code. And when you get that code, head on over to the 94.9 HOM app, enter that code, and you are in the running to see Taylor Swift down in Miami. Airfare, hotel for two, $500
Wow.
in spending cash.
What a fun trip.
That is going to be, and I mean, you can't get tickets to this show. You
No.
just can't. We got them for you. All the details on the 94.9 HOM app or 94.9HOM.com. All right, so let me preface this by saying I love my girlfriend Michelle dearly.
I do know that.
But
Now what you do?
no, she hasn't done anything. Has not done anything. And just what I'm about to say, she already knows this too.
Okay, great. You're covered.
She is about to go on a trip with her daughter to Switzerland, the land of the cheese. She didn't like cheese, but she's going to Swiss cheese. Okay, never mind. Anyway.
No, I'm like, I thought it was chocolate, but they've got cheese too?
I think so.
I don't think so. Anyway, keep going.
She's a traveler. She loves to travel. Just like a month and a half ago, she went to
Czechoslovakia or something.
I don't even know where she went. Some place that I'm like, why would you go there? But she went there.
Yeah.
But they're both leaving the house. Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I have the house to myself for an entire week.
It's complete wasted on you. Completely wasted.
How is that wasted on me?
You do nothing to take advantage of this except
What should I do?
Load dishes up for an entire week, throw laundry on the floor. You like go to your base ooga ooga caveman being, and you don't do
Ooga
it. Ooga. A lot of people don't know that I studied caveman.
That's what they sounded like. Ooga ooga.
Ooga ooga. Then in the 40s, that's how cars sounded also.
Ooga.
It did evolve. Yeah, you've had alone time in that house before, and you do nothing. You sit in the chair with a slanket. It doesn't even matter if it's 80 degrees out. You don't go outside. You don't do any yard work. You don't do anything productive.
Well, today's the yard work day. So that will get that out of the way. So then my schedule is clear.
Right, so that you can watch TV and sit on that chair.
I can watch whatever I want on TV. No silly reality shows. None of that stuff. I don't have to
What do you do for food?
I haven't thought that far ahead.
Well, you're going to starve if you don't think that far ahead.
I'm not going to starve. Trust me. There are plenty of places to eat. Trust me. I may hit them all up.
You going to do some home cooking like that French bread pizza you like?
No, well, yeah, I do have one of those in the freezer. No, but there might be. Remember I used DoorDash for the first time? Maybe I'll start using it all week.
Oh, my God. You got to let me know if you DoorDash it, okay?
Can you bet every single day, Monday through Friday,
God.
I'm DoorDashing it every day.
At the final thing, they just go ding dong. Hey, Jeff, it's here.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
5 calls says it all is about the weekend food fest. Did you grill something? Now, I just assume everybody perfect weather for grilling. So, of course, you put something on the grill, except for you, Jeff.
Nope. Well, my grill's broken.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, rusted bottom of it, rusted out.
Dude, you need a new grill. They're not that much.
I know.
They really
Still
are.
Not that. It's just not worth it.
5 calls says it all. Easy one. Did you
Texas
grill?
Roadhouse did it for me.
Yeah, that's true. Did you grill this weekend? It's as easy as yes or no. 207-773-1450.
Did you do any of the grilling, or did you let...
Oh, no, that's man's work. So 207-773-1450. Did you grill?
5 calls. Did you grill this weekend?
Yes, I did. Burgers on the Blackstone.
Oh, burgers on the Blackstone, baby. Best one. The griddle or the slots?
The flat.
Yeah, slots. You got to get that grease down there so it goes whoosh. All right, awesome.
Absolutely. Steiner, take care, guys.
You too.
You got to get that grease down. 5 calls. Did you grill this weekend?
Yes. Chicken and dogs.
Chicken and dogs, Pastor Andy. Did you have your beans with
We
them?
did. No, we didn't
What?
do the beans, but we did do good baked potatoes with them.
Oh, God, nothing beats a baked potato. All right, thank you, Pastor Andy. This could be an easy, clean sweep. Jeff, you're the only one that went out. Here we go.
It worked for me. 5 calls. Did you grill this weekend?
No.
Oh, no. All right.
What did you do?
All I had to work.
Oh, I'm sorry. That blows. We apologize for your
Yeah.
horrible employer.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. One more
Still
time.
could. Still could.
5 calls. Did you grill this weekend?
Burgers and dogs.
Burgers and dogs, baby. Oh, yeah. And there were burgers and dogs, too. So burgers, dogs, chicken, ribs, and veggies. I forgot about the burgers and
Lori,
dogs.
make it all about her again.
Yeah. It's all about me. That's awesome. I hope you had a great long weekend.
Thank you, we did.
Oh, awesome. All right. Thanks for calling. All right. 5 calls said it all. Jeff and that poor lady that had to work did not grill.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
94.9 HOM.
You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. And now it's time for your daily distractions.
Being brought to you by the Bill Dodge Auto Group, home of the money-saving Bill Dodge Rewards program. When you buy from Bill Dodge, they reward you with perks, points, and benefits, giving discounts and money back to customers. That's the Bill Dodge difference at BillDodgeAutoGroup.com. So there was a high school senior in Boston, and she won a $10,000 scholarship last week, beating out 5 other finalists. That's really awesome. Except it's even more awesomer because the anonymous donor behind it decided, you know what, they all kind of deserve that scholarship. So he put up another $50,000 and they all got $10,000 scholarships to area Boston high schools.
Nice.
Unbelievably nice. Another TV season just wrapped up. Can you guess the most watched series of the season?
No.
Yes, you can. Sunday Night Football. It always wins. It's Sunday Night Football, then it's Monday Night Football, then it's Thursday Night Football. The top 3 shows. And then you know what's next? Tracker on CBS. CBS had 6 of the 7 remaining top 10. Unbelievable. So it was Tracker, NCIS, Young Sheldon, FBI, all CBS, and then NBC slipped in there with a little Chicago Fire. Then back to CBS with Blue Bloods and 60 Minutes to round up the top 10.
Meanwhile, the real big shows are all on streaming.
Yeah, exactly. I guess the little TV felt bad and wanted to. Can we play? Can we play in your ratings game, guys? Okay, so TikTok's new favorite thing is called friend dictionaries. That would be shared slang or a language that only you and your closest friends understand. And people are posting videos where they quiz each other on different words. And couples and siblings are doing it too. And it's actually pretty funny.
Something that I say every time I see something flying through the sky.
Plane. What do we say when we walk in the house separately?
Baby?
How, in a joking way, would we say to each other that we wanted to pet someone's animal?
Can I pet that dog?
Something's going one way, then the other way. How would we describe it?
If you're zigging, I'm zagging.
I think we all have that. I know I have that with friends that only they would understand certain words and terms that I use and that they use for me. And I know you and Michelle do it too, because you call each other kind of nicknames, but they're kind of phrases. Doesn't she call you like jerk face or something?
No, what she calls me, I can't say on the radio.
See, yeah, it was something like that. See? But in a loving way. That only
Right.
you, like if you said that out in public, some people would turn their heads and
Yes.
think that you two were
Yeah.
horrible human beings.
But we work.
A new survey shows that almost half of all people will apologize, even if they feel they are right. On the other hand, only 3% of people say they do not apologize at all, even when somebody tells them they feel wronged. I'm an apologizer big time.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'd say easily 70%. I'm so sorry. Do you have any guesses of who would be the oldest rocker touring right now?
The Beach Boys? Oh, like somebody specifically?
A specific human, but it could be in a band.
Mick Jagger?
Okay. If you said Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, you're close because they're both 80. But the oldest rockers are a three-way tie between Ringo Starr, Bob Dylan, and Mike Love of the Beach Boys. They're all 83 years old. Oh, my God. Do you know who Dustin is on Stranger Things?
Yeah,
Gaten,
no, I don't.
Gaten. You never watched Stranger Things?
I watched the first few episodes. And
All right, well, everybody else, you know who Dustin is. His name is Gaten Matarazzo, and he was once now he's a kid he's one of the kids. And Dustin's a child, and he was once approached by a woman in her 40s who told him, and I quote, "I've had a crush on you since you were 13." And worse, the woman was with her daughter, who was mortified.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
On the line with us this morning is New Center Maine's Lee Goldberg. Good morning, Lee. How was your long Memorial Day weekend?
It was so good. I took Friday off. I took Monday off.
Oh, baby.
So it was awesome. I mean, obviously the weather was great.
Oh, just spectacular.
So it's one of the better weekends we've had. And we had fun. We were at the beach. Kids went in the water. Summer-like weekend. It was very, very good.
Listen, we're going to try something new here. We're going to open up
Lord.
the phone lines to questions.
This
for
could
Lee.
be a success. It could be a failure.
Yeah, and it's the first time, so it could, don't be sad if nobody calls, okay? But if you have a question for Lee Goldberg, call 207-773-1450, because Lee is an expert in pretty much every topic. So he will have an answer for you and advice. Ask Lee.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's live radio. Don't worry about it. We got an 8-second delay. You just use the safe word of kumquat, and we'll dump right out of the call, okay?
Great safe word. Great one.
Hey, oh my God, somebody's calling Lee.
Hi, HOM. Do you have a question for Lee Goldberg?
Wait.
It takes you guys to actually play some good music for once.
Yeah, okay. That'll do it. Thank you very much. This was a huge success, Lee. Thank you very much.
Did you happen to hear what he just said?
No, I didn't, but I really wanted to because all I heard was Jeff's reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it take to get you guys to play some good music?
Called to complain about the music that you're playing.
I think he was calling about the fact that it's the lack of music we're currently playing, talking to you.
Oh, because you talk too much.
Right.
Right.
Oh, well, okay, see, that I can be on board with.
One more. There's one more.
This
Hold on.
could go either way, too.
All right, here we go.
Hi, HOM. Do you have a question for Lee Goldberg?
I do.
I'm nervous.
Go ahead, caller. What's your question?
Hi, Lee. I want to know how you manage to stay so positive every morning when we listen to you.
Oh.
Aw, we should do this every week.
I never hear anything bad.
A long, long time ago, I actually had the license plate half full. And it actually came out of something that wasn't very pleasant in my life. So I could either sit around and feel bad for myself or, focus on the things in my life that are good. And I wanted to set that example for my kids. We're always going to have bad stuff that happens. I did drive around for years and years with the license plate half full. You guys will love this. And married to Karen, she goes, "Why does your license plate say hateful?" I'm like, sweetie, I think you're missing the point here.
Hey, thanks for calling. That's a great question. We appreciate it.
That's a great question.
I love it, Lee Goldberg. We're going to bring this segment back because I like one hateful
Lord.
call and one good one.
Yeah.
So that's a good combo.
Or one for one.
Hey, we're batting 500, baby.
That's right. All right, Lee Goldberg, you have yourself a great week, and we'll check back in with you next week.
Okay.
All right, bye.
This is the HOM Morning Show. On the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
So I went out because it's after Memorial Day. The gates are opened and the tourists pour into Maine. So I went out and I love messing with them and telling them things that aren't true at all because how would they know they're tourists?
Right. Yeah.
So I
Welcome
asked,
to Maine. Here's some things you should know.
and here's a little bonus for you. I asked Uncle Nicky to help me with some ideas on how to mess with the tourists this year because he loved this idea. So he said one of his suggestions was tell them if they go out to dinner and they order lobster and it comes with 3 claws, it's free. So that's exactly what I did. So where are you from?
Wilmington, Delaware.
Oh, well, welcome to Maine.
Thank you.
We're doing a promotion in Portland. If you get a lobster dinner, do you like lobster?
Yeah, we just had one last night at the Miller's.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. Did your lobster happen to have 3 claws?
I personally didn't have the lobster, but if I remember right, yes. I think one of them did.
Okay, well, so we just started this week, since all the tourists are coming, that if you get a lobster dinner and there's 3 claws, it's free. If it's 3, it's free.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. I have to let my wife know.
Okay, let your wife know it. Hi, are you a tourist?
Yes, I am.
Where are you from?
I'm from New York.
If you go out for a lobster dinner and you find a lobster with 3 claws, your meal is free.
Cool. Okay. All righty.
Now, we were going to do if you find 2 tails, but that's much more rare. You'll have to pay full price. You could get a free meal out of this.
So it has to have 3.
Yes, 3, not 2, because it comes with 2. But if it comes with 3, it's free.
I'm going to start looking.
All right, good luck to you.
All right, thanks so much. Woo!
Where are you guys from?
Outside of Philly.
Oh, great. If you get a lobster dinner and the lobster comes with 3 claws, it's free. If it's 3, it's free.
Do any of them have 3?
They do, and it's not as rare as you think.
Okay.
So, in case you want lobster.
Okay. So we know when we get one with 3 that it's going to be free.
Exactly. If it's 3, it's free.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks for coming to Maine.
Thank you.
Where are you guys from?
Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Do you like lobster, first of all?
He had it last night.
Oh, did you? Did it have 3 claws?
No.
Okay, well, if you get a lobster with 3 claws through the summer, it's free. So the promotion is if it's 3, it's free.
Okay.
2 tails, that's wicked rare.
Right.
But 3 claws, not that rare. So you could, if you like lobster enough to eat it again.
All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll try. We'll do.
All right,
Welcome to Maine.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Arizona.
Okay, great. Do you like lobster?
Yes.
Awesome. If you get a lobster with 3 claws at any restaurant, it's free.
Really?
Yeah. If it's 3, it's free promotion.
Oh, okay.
So look for 3 claws, all right?
Okay, I will. All
right.
Am I on the radio now?
So where are you from?
Hingham, Massachusetts.
Hartford, Vermont.
Well, welcome to Maine. We're doing a promotion that if you get a lobster with 3 claws, it's free.
Wow. Good to know.
If it's 3, it's free. You got to remember that,
Okay.
all right?
Cool.
Because the waitress or waiter might trick you to get full money out of you.
Yeah.
But if it's 3, it's free. Say it with me.
If it's 3, it's free.
There you go. Where are you guys from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Welcome. Do you like lobster?
Yes.
Awesome. Why would you come here, right? If you get a lobster at a dinner out and it has 3 claws, it's free. If it's 3, it's free promotion.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that was anticlimactic as hell.
How many lobsters have 3 claws?
It's like 1 every 50.
Okay.
I know. All right.
All right.
So look for all right. All right.
Sounds good.
All right. Welcome to me.
Thank you.
Oh, I wish I could be in a restaurant when somebody tells the server, hey, I got 3. It's free.
How often does it happen? Oh, 1 every 50.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff, and it's time for Don't Judge on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM.
Don't Judge today being brought to you by A Best Window, manufactured in Maine by Maine craftsmen to handle Maine's unique weather. The nicest way to say that in the entire world.
Who knows what it's going to be today, weather?
Maine's unique weather. It's so unique. All right, so what is it that everybody else seems to know that you just found out? Let us know on Facebook, on the HOM app, or call us up at 207-773-1450. I love this one. I've never heard someone say Yosemite out loud, and I've been reading it Yosemite. Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Uh-huh.
That pumpkin spice doesn't actually taste like pumpkin. This one I love. I was 27 years old when I realized that Hump Day referred to the middle of the week, which, by the way,
come on.
Happy Hump Day.
Come on.
And not the day that everybody humps. When someone would say Happy Hump Day at the office, I'd think, I'm pretty sure you can't say that here.
Jeez.
All right, what is it for you?
Oh, man.
What is the thing that everybody seemed to know and you just found out? That's Don't Judge today, 207-773-1450.
Don't judge. What's that thing that everyone knows, but you just learned about it?
Well, I'm not going to lie. This is going to be like a 2-for-1. So I grew my own garden. I was so proud of myself. Grew these little pickling cucumbers. ate one, was like, this looks a lot like a pickle. If I was to cut this, it would be like a pickle. And that's when I realized that that's what they are exactly, is pickled cucumbers.
That's right.
No idea that pickles are actually cucumbers. That was number one. And then number two was that I was boasting to all my senior citizens about my fantastic garden and how next year it's going to be awesome because I already did all the work. And then they told me I have to plant it every year. And I'm like, yeah, that's never going to happen. So you have to do that every year? That is not happening. See my face. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. What? That took me a lot of time. And I'm never doing that again. Yeah. But look at my face when I explained to my husband. I said, I think this is a pickle. And he's like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, I'm not kidding. I'm 38 years old, and I think that might be a pickle.
Well, if you do solve the mystery of how to grow a pickle, let us know.
I'm mind blown.
Oh, my God, Nikki. Oh, my God, caffeinated Nikki. That's brilliant. All right. What is it for you that everybody else seemed to know that you just found out? Like, a quart is a quarter of a gallon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we all knew that. Yep. So you just found out.
If we were on the metric system, it wouldn't be a problem.
All right, let us know on Facebook on the HOM app or call us up 207-773-1450. What is it that everybody else seems to know and you just found out? Don't judge.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. 5 calls says it all on the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff.
I think this is going to be a clean sweep of duh. But you never know what 5 calls says it all. So 5 calls says it all today is, do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave? Of course you do. You're not a barbarian. Goodbye.
Not eligible to participate.
Yes, you are uneligible to participate. People without pets cannot play. But if you have a pet, do you say goodbye to him when you leave the house?
I do say goodbye to Michelle every day before I leave the house.
Aw, she's your super pet.
Super pet.
She's super pet.
I don't think she'd enjoy that title.
I apologize right now. All right. So 5 calls says it all at 207-773-1450. Do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave? And no, significant others don't count.
5 calls. Do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave?
Yes, I do.
Of course you do.
And what's
right?
your pet say back to you?
Don't listen to him.
She says, woof.
See?
Do you kiss your pet?
And then what?
Do you kiss your pet?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Yep. Not on the lips or anything.
Right on the head.
Yeah, right on the head.
No,
Yep. All right.
right
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
head.
Yeah. We're
Yep.
not sick. We're just lovely. All right.
What kind of dog?
All right. Thank
what
you.
kind of dog do you have?
Mini Labradoodle.
Oh, I have a Morkie.
Oh, adorable little
I
thing.
thought you said you had a monkey.
No, a Morkie. No monkeys.
Thank you for calling. Have a good one.
I have a good day.
You too.
5 calls. Do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave?
I do, and I have Alexa play soothing dog music.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's really nice.
What exactly is soothing dog music?
94.9 HOM.
No.
No, she just plays like classical music. That's it.
She's a sophisticated animal. All right, thank you very much. All right, could be a clean sweep here.
Could be.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Where's my drum roll? 207-773-1450. 5 calls says it all is about, do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave for the day? Of course you do. 207-773-1450. Phone lines are open. If you hit that again, I will say goodbye to your pet.
Okay. I don't have any pets. That's all I'm saying. Hi, HOM 5 calls. Do you say goodbye to your pet when you leave?
Of course I do, and then they get treats when they come back in.
There you go. See that? Yes.
Well, I wish I got treats when I came back in.
You know, well, here's here's a joke. I don't know if you've ever heard this, but if you lock your wife and your dog in the trunk of your car and overnight, and you open the trunk of the car the next morning, who's happy to see you?
Dog.
That's right.
Oh, my cats meet me at the door.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's because they're hungry.
Yeah, exactly. They have ulterior motives.
They just want their treat.
Yeah, exactly.
The human has returned. The food is now ready.
I appreciate the call. Thank you very much. All right. It was a clean sweep, so everybody says goodbye to their pets.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
It is graduation time,
Yeah.
and kids are graduating high school left and right. And I was asked by a friend, what's the appropriate amount of money to give to a graduate?
I guess it depends on what relation you are to it.
Niece.
It.
Them.
Them.
It was a niece, and he was texting me because his niece is graduating from a Boston high school. And he said, I was going to give 100. They shamed me and said that's not enough.
Who shamed him?
Family members.
Oh.
Shamed him into saying that's not enough. 300 is the minimum.
What?
And then, so this niece, apparently to this friend of mine, who you know, by the way, said, 300. I'm not giving $300 to a niece who ignores me when I go to visit.
Right. No, not at all.
So
you know what I got for graduation? Nothing. Nothing. Some gifts. It wasn't no cash, nothing like that.
I got $21 in Susan B. Anthony coins. I'm not even in a little bag.
I see one of those in forever.
My family was in a little bit of a financial crunch at the time. And
Let me get some loose change and just toss it your way.
Susan B. Anthony, though. Don't ask. I have no idea why. I don't know. Maybe I was into her. I have no clue. So, yeah, I'm wondering what, because for me, it's $100 seemed very generous for a high school graduate. Because I asked, high school or college? Because maybe college, you're starting off on your own kind of thing. Maybe 300. But so I said, listen, split the difference and do 2. I would not do any more than 200 for a niece that ignores you at family gatherings.
True.
You know what I mean? Because if you think
I don't even
you're
know
going
how to do that much.
Yeah, I mean, but if the family's, you got to walk that fine line of the family shaming you.
I'm fine with
there's
that.
the guy that only gave, $100. So, and then 150 is not going to solve it. So 200 should shut them up, and it doesn't go to the 300 threshold. But I was mortified at the amount of money that kids are getting for graduation because, $21 in Susan B. Anthony coins.
Worth about $21.
Is quite different than $300. I can't even imagine.
No.
You're 17, 18 years old with $300. You don't even, what? Okay.
You graduated. Go get a job,
Let
kid.
me know what your thoughts are on this, because I'm dying to know what people are doing, and if I gave my friend the right advice of go to 200, which I still thought was a lot of money to give to a niece that ignores you at family gatherings. That's the part that bugged me, because you're not getting a thank you card out of her.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
A friend of mine texted me yesterday in a tither about a niece of his who's graduating, and his family says, because he was going to give her $100 for graduation, and family said, no, 300. And he's like, $300? That seems like a lot of money to me. And I said, is it high school or college? He said, it's high school. I said, that's ridiculous. $300? No way. I think $100 is plenty fine.
By far.
Plenty. But I want to know what anybody else out there thinks.
Hi, HOM.
Hey, I just wanted to tell Lori that is totally insane. No one should give $300 for any high school graduation.
I mean, I think 200 is pretty darn high. And I think 100 is nice. 100 is high.
100 is totally fine.
Yeah, I feel way better. I appreciate that.
I have a lot of friends, their kids were 10, And I was shamed into not giving them $100 when they were 10 for each birthday.
$100 to a 10-year-old?
Yes, I wouldn't give over 100. I even think 100 is okay for a wedding present. Maybe 150. They have to pay for you to be there. But that 300, I mean, I don't know what's going on. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff on the best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today. 94.9 HOM. This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
The Scripps Spelling Bee finals are tomorrow, so Google posted a map with the top how to spell searches in each state. 11 states struggle with a fairly short words, including pretty in California, which I would think they'd know how to spell that since everybody there is. Quiet in New Mexico. Cousin is a top search word on how to spell in Michigan and Virginia. Virginia can't spell the word said.
Wow.
S-A-I-D.
I don't feel so bad about not being able to spell Massachusetts now.
Massachusetts is hard.
Yeah.
Is there an E on the end or not?
Apparently there is or not.
No,
I don't even know.
It's E-T-T-S, not E-T-T-E-S,
Yeah,
which
I
always
keep-
am
I
doing.
keep throwing in an
I
E.
throw in an E.
Yeah, okay,
you guys should
good.
add an E.
Glad I'm not the only one.
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM. You're listening to the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.
Okay, Lori Vornis, what did we learn today?
We learned that tourists will easily believe that lobsters could possibly come with 3 claws. And if they do, that meal's free. If it's 3, it's free promotion. I went out and messed with tourists yesterday. It's one of my favorite things to do. And also one of the things I hate doing the most because to get my gumption up to do it takes a lot of booze.
I just hope that all those people you told that to, when they do go out to eat and they order the lobster, that they none of them get that 3rd claw.
Of course they're not going to get a 3rd claw.
Yeah. They don't serve that, right? If it's a 3rd claw, I would imagine.
You know what? If they do restaurant,
I would take it. I'd love to have another claw.
Yeah, give me a holler. I've never seen a lobster served with 3 claws, but if you do, you call me. I'll cover the bill, okay?
This is the HOM Morning Show with Lori and Jeff. 94.9 HOM.